Alright, it is time for the late model tour now. 160 people signed up for this one, so should have over 40 late models in each split, and same format as the sprint car tour, 4 heats, C main, B main, and then the A. So the A main, though, instead of 30 laps, is 75 laps. So if we make that, that is going to be a long one. I think what I'm going to do, maybe just to prevent spoilers, is cut it after the B main and then post the A main separately. Well, crap, we're the number 6. We're supposed to make the A main. This has got to be second split. Do we have in here that we know that I will actually recognize their name before the end of the video? We got Wesley. That's good to see. It's the number 34. We got 41 cars in here. And I need to get some running out on a fresh track because I've only really been in slick. I have set up my camera slightly different for this car, and I think it's helped me. Normally I'm looking down with the horizon, and now I've got it even at 0, so that seems to have made it feel a little better for me. But yeah, back at Charlotte. The next few weeks, though, the series splits up and goes to different places, so it won't be the same track every week, which will be good. Track tacky, so I don't need to be lifting off as much as I am. Although, maybe I do need to lift off so I don't hit the wall, because I can never tell where the hell my right rear is. And since the bodies are solid, like their chassis, if you put the right rear spoiler in the wall, it turns the whole car. Which is one thing I hate about this. Much rather get the sprint car. I think there's, people are on the qualifying sets as well. I haven't ran that. We're going to just assume that we know how to drive it. Get laps in, get this track worn. We're going to be bottom feeders. That's just going to be the easier way for me. May not be the fastest way, but it's going to be much easier than trying to put it up against the wall once the middle slicks out. That's what I need to figure out, the nose push when I screw up a corner. How do I get it to turn quickly? I don't think hitting the brakes does it. That's what I'm most worried about, is screwing up, lifting off, and then pushing up and wiping out some people. Definitely don't want to do that. Well, bad grip there. Really not doing good, but also trying to hit hot laps instead of easing into the throttle. And the track's worn out quite a bit now. Already down to the slick way too quick because they have it accelerated. They need to get a system where a series can choose realistic wear or the accelerated wear, or anything in between, kind of like the time. Well, we're the number 6. There's the paint scheme. Now it's time to qualify. Hopefully this setup isn't too much different. Probably just less fuel. We'll go first time around the top, and then we'll go around the bottom the second time. That way the second lap we still have the run to the line, unless I completely screw it up and push the nose, like I said I was worried about. And we got a few people in here. Hopefully this doesn't cross the line and...
One more lap.
Shit. Well, I'm used to NASCAR ovals where you're not going to cross the line when you reset. I should have just kept digging. Hopefully does it give us white flag? Oh fuck, I can't get it to turn now. Well, we're starting dead last in one of the heat races.
Chicken flag.
And that is how you shoot yourself in the foot. Well, no matter what, we would have been starting dead last, because I just got a horrible push there. Alright, so Clayton and Josh, let's see. Josh. 32, and Clayton is... Where is he at? Nope, we are in the first heat race, so that's good at least. We'll look for Clayton later. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Starting 10th in Heat 1. Have to make top 5.
You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
Dumb mistake. Just, yeah, this late model. I hate that I can't control the nose once it goes away. That screws me up. That just goes against like all my driving style that I have. And yeah, that bit us. But kind of knew it would. I was telling Wesley in the practice, I don't know if he saw it, but I told him I can't. Like, that was my biggest worry, was lift off and having the nose push. It's so hard for me to not lift off when I'm heading towards the wall. But I just have to hope that the car rotates. Good news is we got 2 extra laps in this, I think. No, I think we're doing the same amount of laps as the sprint car now, thinking of it. So 10 laps, heat races. Try to at least get ourselves up into B main area.
About to go green, stay focused.
We've got cautions, so, you know, we just gotta not get impatient here. Hope that we're actually quick, but we aren't really sure where we're at on speed.
Green. Set to go, this time by.
So we can drive off the corner, nearly put it in the wall. Got one doing what I was scared of doing.
You're in the middle, 3 wide, outside, 2 wide. Clear up top, 18.23.
head down to the bottom, and get wrecked. Back here with the fucking squirrels. Oh, that was Wesley. Okay. Sorry for calling you a squirrel. Let's see if we can get it going. It doesn't look like we're going to get a caution to save us, so it could be C-main time. And a long, long journey to actually get to the 75 laps. 39 struggling a little bit up there, but we're just not making up any ground now. You just gotta hold position and then hope something happens. Got some 3 wide action up front. I don't know if that's someone getting lapped or... Go with the nose push again. I need to focus on rotating it more into the corner.
15.617.
Don't jump on the gas as hard as I am. Even though it's not spinning the tires up too much on exit.
15.602.
We were going to make some progress there until we got hooked. And instead, we're going to probably be starting on the pole for the C main. We're way at the back of the B. But that's what happens when you screw up in qualifying.
Go high.
Okay, and then he decides to hit the brakes right into the corner. And we almost get more incidents.
Good
Come on,
job.
Wesley.
Very good job.
Safety rating still counts in all the sessions. So, let's take a look and see what happened there. This is practice. Duh. 35 pushes up the track, and yeah, we just get hooked there as Wesley tries to miss the guy who completely blew the corner, and we only lose 1 spot, but we weren't able to catch him and pass him anyway, so doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the next race. This off the screen. Not going to need it for a while. Heat race 2. Well, looks like the 4-car also screwed up his qualifying, or didn't qualify, so he's starting at the back. See if he can actually make it up. I mean, the numbers don't mean much, since we're all pretty much right around the same I rating. I may not have even been able to qualify very well.
Green, green, green.
Alright, so are we going to have another clean race and just get 10 laps done quickly? Hopefully so. Transfer position. We've got a battle here between the 10 and the 20. And 20 comes down the track, and now he's going to get 4 wide and in the wall, and he is in last place now. Now, is he just going to start slamming into people? Or is he going to just accept it and try to get back there. A lot more contact, but a lot less spinning, and I mean, that's kind of what you get with the fender cars compared to what the sprint cars, you know, can't really hit touch wheels and get away with it too often. So 20 is back to 8th. The 10 car has also fell out of the transfer spot. Right now the 37, he is holding on to that final spot. 4 is working his way up there though to try to steal it on the bottom. Now the 37's got to watch out for the 21 making a mistake as he goes a little high. He's going to have to dive it down off the corner and try not to hook himself with the 4 coming up the inside. He needs to go to the bottom, but it looks like nope. Nope, and something big happened. 10 cars upside down, and he gets out of there so that we don't get a caution, thankfully. Something happened there with the 10 and the 4. So 37's got no reason to pass the 21 at the moment. All he can just hang out here for the next 2 laps. Doesn't look like the 20 is going to get back up there. Pretty amazing that the 20 is back up to 6th. He missed whatever happened there. We'll go back and look at it after the race, but final lap, 20 throws a slide job and doesn't get it done. Let's go back to the 4 car, because something happened. 10 maybe gets into the back of him on corner entry. Nope, they just get hooked together down the backstretch. Don't know why the 4 tried to block it off. I mean, you gotta leave him a lane. You knew he was up there, but now they're both back in the C main with me. Madsen and Clayton. They're just both in the next heat, or have we missed their run? Or are they spotters? They in our race? I don't know. Where the hell are they? We just miss them there? I must be blind. Okay, well, enough of that. I'll figure it out. Here we go. Make sure we're live.
Green, green, green.
And battle for 5th. Doesn't look like it's going to be too exciting, but we'll see what the 40 can do here. Luckily, we've gone caution-free, so this is ticking off really quick. Oddly, the leaders in this one have decided to go bottom. And, well, we got a pass for that transfer spot. 40. Dryman trying to make it work, and he's going to get kind of held up here by the 28, and the 23 is going to hope he can keep working the top side. this is going to get interesting. We got 4 cars for 3 spots right now. The 40 decides to go to the top side. 28 gets into the 19. That's going to check up the 40. Now they're going to be side by side, going for the final transfer spot. 28 has more issues there off the corner. 40's going to be able to get past him, give himself a little security. Nope, little doors, and that allows the 19 back up. So, kind of instant karma for the 28, although he holds on to the transfer spot right now. Looks like he's about to lose it, though. And then we got the 3 car also coming up through. 40 comes down, then he's going to do a slide job. That's going to kill his run off the corner. 19 splits the 40 and 28. The 3 cars coming up here. Now we got 4 cars for 2 spots. And, well, 4 wide was never going to work. Too many noses. So, 40 has no reason to try to make a pass. He hooks himself on the wall, and now he's got to hold off this 3 car for 1 more lap. And he's doing a slider line, and that's killing his exit speed. But he needs to do the slider here. Is he going to run the bottom? He does. He holds it. Looks like the bottom side is quick. So, caution free once again. And the 28 is angry because he got hit just like he hit someone else. All right. Alright, Clayton must be a spotter for someone. Maybe for Josh. Yeah, okay, well. They're both at 32. Now, where did... Because we missed... Okay, he was in our race and he transferred, so good job to him. Did much better than we did. We just gotta hope that we get B feature draw and not have to risk doing the C, even though we'll pretty much start at the same position in the B. If I were to transfer out, I don't want to risk that. And who knows, we might be coming up short once again, but at least we're clicking these off. No cautions yet. So, 5 spots once again. Leader blinks out there for a second. Gets a good run off the top side. Everyone's kind of scattered up there, and we're going to have our first caution. Or did they turn cautions off? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, where the hell's the caution? I was going to be so pissed if they turned those off because the top guys were sad they had to sit through heat races and mains before they could race again. Well, that was a big one. Why couldn't we get lucky like that and get a big wreck that gives us a bunch of free spots? Although I think only one person got a free, or got moved to the rear there, and that was whoever was upside down. Let's go back and see how that all happened. So the 18 gets a door from the 17. Oh yeah, 17 just comes in, slides up, gets the 18, and the 25 then just gets hooked. 18 turns down into him, 18 turns down into the 26, 41 plows into it. I mean, yeah, the 18 just turns left, and now the 18's just turning left on the one car, so apparently that's all the 18 knows how to do, is just hook people in the right rear. Let's hope he advances to the A main so we don't have to deal with him and any of the others.
Green flag, green flag.
17 doesn't get into him this time. We do have contact back here. 17 gets a horrible run off the corner since he checked up trying to stay off the tire, and the 18. They are 3 wide for the transfer spot. And we got the 33 flying in there, making contact with the 17. Oh man, the C and Bs, they're going to be ugly. Oh, the 41 jumped a tire or something there. He goes backwards. Now the 30 is in the final transfer spot with 4 late models right behind him trying to get everything they can. It looks like as long as he runs that line, he should be fine, especially with them all stacked up on top of each other back here. 33's trying to get underneath the 41 because he's got nowhere else to go. 41 thinks he's low, but 33 is lower. Just lifting the left front up over the tires almost. Alright, the 22 is broken loose. And he is going to try to make a move on the 30. We got 3 to go as they cross the line this time. Oh, 30 pushes up. He's going to grab the wall a little bit, and that transfers position battle is over. He'll clear him here. No, not quite. Oh, now he's got him. 30 got a little too sideways. He's 22 though, got all crossed up in the corner, and the 31 just drives into the back of the 30, and the 41 just flies into that wreck. And well, now that transfer battle's over. So this has been the ugly heat. I say we just send every one of these guys home and let me go into the A main. Alright, so line it back up. And then it's going to be green and white at the same time here. Are we doing single file start? We are. Alright, we're going to do a single file restart here. Maybe they're all single file. I didn't really pay attention to the last one.
Green flag, green flag.
One car up and along the top side, getting it hooked up. It's not in the wall. He's got it set up there perfectly. And the checkered, he's going to take the win. 18 transfers to the A. And glad we don't have to deal with the 18. we just miss out on the C main. We're going to be starting 8th, 9th for the B main, and have to get into the top 4. So we still got a long ways to go on the grid up there, but at least we're not in this race. That's very lucky. There's a lot of people that are in this that were looking pretty quick, but had a few issues and got sent backwards. So who are going to be the top 4 of the transfer? Obviously, I think 22 definitely will. Actually, how did he not transfer? I thought he made it through that wreck. No idea. Alright, so 22 is going to transfer, the 4 will, the 15, but who's going to get that final spot? I'm going to go with, yeah, I would want to say the 30, but he was kind of heading backwards as it slicked out. I'm going to go with the 35. We're going to say the 35 is going to be the 4th and final transfer spot. He's got a little work to do, but he's got 12 laps to do it. I think 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, they're going to pull away. I think 29 and 36 and 13, I don't really remember them from their heat races. I'm going with the 35. It's got, I can't remember. No, well, they're going to cheat here on the start. And he jumps the start, and well, that's one way. That hurt the 35. He wasn't ready for that. Oh boy. 36 is all screwed up there. So, final transfer spot. The 13 has it right now. And the 15 is not going to be able to hold him off here. Gets a good drive down the corner. Is he going to slide job for no reason? He is, and the caution's out, and he's got to give that spot back. So what do we got, the 10 car again? Oh no. It's 29. Not the guy I picked. He just gets up in the wall and... yeah, but, well, Caleb is screwing me over on my pick. That was the wrong pick there. He has fallen to 10th. 30 has got around him. The 10 has worked his way up. So the 10 and 30, they have a decent chance of making it now. They're only 2 spots out. So, is it going to be single file or double? I think, no, it's going double. Alright. Well, that is going to make it interesting, although the 13 looked really quick, so... yeah, it might be the 15 that's going to be challenged here. So the 4 doesn't jump it this time. Although still a jump. We really need some restart zones so that you at least have to wait till midway through 3 and 4. And instantly caution as the 35. Gets ran over, and I am sorry that I picked you, because clearly that has ruined things. That has ruined his luck. Alright, well, they will pace around for a couple of laps, and where are we at? 9 minutes left. Hopefully it doesn't go that long. I don't think it could, because every restart it unfortunately ticks up 1 lap because they don't have cautions coded correctly, or that's how they had to code it to make not counting cautions work. I mean, it at least advances the race, but I would rather have realistic rules where you're just doing lap 3 again instead of it going to 4. So, 2 cautions in 3 laps. We had 2 cautions in the first 40 laps of heat races. No cautions in the first 30 laps of those heat races, although there was some wrecks. The 15 has actually gotten around the 22, it shows. So, he had a decent restart. Although, since we didn't do a whole lap, it should have reverted to what they restarted with. Force jump in the start again. 15 gets a bad push. And him and the 31 come together, or the 13 and the 31 come together. 10's going to be working the bottom. Hopefully the back of the field keeps it clean so that we can actually race. 13's stuck on the wall. He keeps it going, though. Looking at lines, seems like he can go topside pretty easy in 1 and 2, but, well, 13 just proved me wrong there. He got the topside hooked up in 3 and 4. I'm just trying to decide where I'm gonna aim to go. We are on lap 7 now, and 31 just inches ahead to try to get the transfer spot. Not quite. And he's getting backed up a little bit by the 22, who I thought was going to go much quicker than he is. And this is bringing the 36 back into things. The 30 is getting up here. Where'd the 10 car go? 10 is struggling. The 30 was behind him, I'm pretty sure. They're going to be 3 wide into the corner here. 36 is going for a slide job. Kind of had to, since the 30 was under him. As they do this, this is giving the 31 and the 22 a bit of a chance. 13 might go up and take the lead the way he's hooking up the top. 31 up into the 4th position. That's going to put the 22. And here comes the 10 out of nowhere. And there goes the 10 into the wall. What? He was like 8 miles back last time we saw it. And all of a sudden he's going 100 miles an hour into the corner. And no turn. Alright, well, here's the battle. White flag. Is the 30 going to be able to get it? Oh, wait, no. Battle is top 4. I got confused. That's not a battle for anything. Well, I got half the picks right. That's got to count for something. We'll see if anyone gets a black flag. It doesn't look like it. And now it's time to be the last car ahead of these guys. And, well, it's going to be interesting.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Okay, so the 28 was pissed off at someone, so we got to watch out for that. Because people hold grudges. I don't know if the car transferred or not. We got 14 laps. And I mean, we had no speed at all in the heat race, so I'm gonna guess we have no speed at all in the B main. But we're gonna have to try lines. We're gonna have to move around try to find something. "13 was stupid quick in the sea. He's gonna hook up the top and go flying up there. We've just gotta race smart here, not get caught up in something. Try the middle. See if we can get some kind of half throttle and then get in the grip off the corner. I don't know. It is a very, very, very long shot for me to make this with how I felt in the heat race. So we're going to put up best lap.
Get ready, going green.
And I hope this guy doesn't start like an idiot. He doesn't. So, that's good.
Green flag, green flag.
Can't get it to turn. What I was afraid of doing. Luckily we keep it off of everyone, but, well, they're all going to plow into each other.
Outside, clear, outside, stay low, outside, clear, clear outside, 18.70.
Tried to make that work and we slid up.
Car outside, clear outside.
Had someone wrecking in the background. We are not quick and I can't get things hooked up right now. Wesley, I think, just got hit and sideways. Like I said, we're going to have to change up our lanes and go where they're not. Hope we can find anything and not loop it on our own like that. Feels like we're making progress. Probably going to find ourselves in 5th place right at the end, like the sprint cars. Finding something right here with this group, but I got one on our outside. They're going to check up there. It's going to help us out. That's not going to help us. And that's not going to help us. That was my fault. I was going for the middle groove, and I guess we were almost 3 wide there.
Inside, clear inside.
We're running out of laps. I've got something here in the middle. Wesley just got up into the transfer spot. We just got up into the wall. And the 4 just ran into us because we were hitting the wall. Wesley just lost all the transfer spot.
16.3.
25 gets sideways. Oh, we don't have a whole lot of time. It's almost there. Wesley's going to slide up. Hopefully we can just hook up down low and get past both of them. Not happening. Bottom is not there. Shouldn't have came back down here, but had to try it. We just got freight trained by like 25 people there, so. And they were running into each other for that final spot. 2 to go. Got to get some elbows out here. And the 4 gets us. We will move him out of our way. We didn't have a shot at it anyways. These guys just walked away, but Another B main and another failure.
There's the flag.
But
It's over.
yep, that's what happens when you completely screw up qualifying and just couldn't go anywhere in the heat at all. So, really hard racing there. Let's go take a look at it. Ah, that sucks. We had nowhere to go on the start, and then they were like 8 wide there. And then 4 wide there. We go low. Low was not where I needed to be, but it's where I kept ending up. We get into the 25. I ran into multiple people. I think we ran into 3 different people out there. And walked away with 0x because safety rating on dirt is a joke. Once I got to this line where I was putting the right rear just in that middle groove there through the start of the turn, it was working out. I just needed to stop going down low. But we were definitely not the 6th quickest person in here. Let's advance to the next race. Let's see if we can find the lap we were on. This looks about right. I was trying to get middle off the corner to work, and yeah, I just drilled the 13. I hit him. I didn't even know I hit him into the corner, but then I just straight up killed him in the middle of the corner. 25 comes flying around on the outside. But we're still just right there, just looking at the 2 cars battling for the transfer spot, and I'm trying to get there. Wesley goes and slides up the track, and then 4 gets into the back of us because I hit the wall. We get to the middle, 25 screws up on the bottom. .25 goes to the top and just totally screws it up. So here we are again, 6th place, 14 throws it into the corner, gets them back side by side. I'm feeling good about the situation. And then I go to the low side, I go to the bottom, and of course, we are slow as shit down there because I keep missing the bottom in 1 and 2, and we lose a spot. And then I'm just floating in the lower middle in 3 and 4 that lap. Wesley gets hit. But then that gets us close there, but I'm bad off the corner. Everything gets checked up there. 14 goes up to the transfer spot. We're still just right there. 3 wide off the corner. 4 shoves the nose up into us, and at that point, white flag, there was no chance, so all I wanted to do was beat the 4, especially with the way that he was doing the restarts in the C main, and we come away with 6th place. Just not good enough, but I figured we'd be worse in the late model than we were in the sprint car, so that was true in this one, and yeah, we just miss out. But oh well, it is what it is, and they're already wrecking early into the 75 laps, so maybe it's not a bad thing that I missed out. Hope you enjoyed it. Try to get better, and thanks for watching.